This program is rated PG. It contains scenes of brief nudity, mild violence, and strong language. Parental guidance is advised.
We are marching school, our classes. We are marching school, our class. More one time to defend. More one time to defend.
After I enter in the room, he will lock the door. He has some sound system in the room. So when you enter, he'll start playing music. And he's trying to do that. By that time, I don't have strength. He tried to sleep with me.
They say that boys and men are supposed to be strong.
The boy is trained to be strong in every situation, but the girl child is given that vulnerability status.
That they should not cry.
I'm not crying, but inside my heart is burning. It pains a lot. They say, but boys don't cry, but rather weep.
That they should not show emotion.
It's almost a crime for boys to cry. And so you realize that to express any form of emotion, boys are a bit reluctant, unlike girls.
But what if they want to cry? What if they want to show some emotion? What if they are tired of being strong always? And what if they are ready to speak, even if it's just one person?
I was lying down watching TV and then he too come and lying down. So he lying down and then he started touching me. When they started, and then I wanted to cry and they on the offer loudspeaker. So when I cry, someone will not hear.
To speak their truth about a subject considered a taboo, a no-go area, a subject often unreported by men and boys, a subject of male sexual abuse. It was just 4 years ago when Kopi, a village in the East Gonja municipality of the Savannah region, was in the spotlight for a disturbing reason. A social studies teacher, Natoma Otabel, defiled and engaged in unnatural carnal knowledge with 18 students of the Kopi Primary and Junior High School. He was later sentenced to 7 years in prison with hard labor. Since then, a lot more perpetrators of sexual abuse against boys have been jailed. The perpetrators of sexual abuse against boys may have been jailed, but what's left are scars and psychological trauma which will linger for a long time, perhaps a lifetime. Today, the victims and survivors are breaking their silence to reveal their truth.
When I was a child, I was innocent, and so the innocence was taken away from me at the age of 16 years.
At age 16, This young man had his virginity taken away from him by his teacher. It's a fact that majority of sexual assault victims are abused by someone they know.
He normally asked us to visit him evening time because they were alone there. So I was not even going, I don't like going there. And it was a friend of mine who asked me to accompany him to teacher quarters. So when we went there, he asked me to come there alone. So I went there with a basket. Normally when we go there, he used to give us one of his old phones. And the phone is full of pornography. So for me, I don't prefer it, so I don't take part. So that's what my friend was watching. And I will not take part. So one day when we were coming, he took my bicycle and we get behind some old block, which is a KG. So we stand there and he started touching me and doing all manner of things. And I don't get it. So he was trying pushing my trouser out. Push my trouser. So and in that manner, he started pushing me to bend down. And, you know, like, I don't also get it. I say, what is happening? So while we were doing, I saw that, oh, this, when I get to know that this is what he wanted to do. So he pushed me, he sent me to that way. He made me bend down, and that was the first time. And the rest inside his room, it was like we were so ignorant. You know, like, I don't know that I was having the right to protect myself. You know, I was a Christian. So in my mind, I thought maybe it's something good. As a person who doesn't want maybe to have sex with girls, maybe that is some of the process to protect yourself against girls. That was my mind. So when he was doing it, nothing like feeling bad. Like I was feeling bad or do, but something like to react about it. But I didn't do anything. Even to tell people, I was feeling shy to tell people what's happened.
These heinous crimes happened right here in this building, the teachers' quarters.
Whenever he did it, he would use some rat and clean our anus. That's the only thing he used to do. So we don't do anything. When they started, and then I wanted to cry, and they on the offer loudspeaker. So when I cry, someone will not hear.
In this room of horror, the innocence of 18 boys was stolen. He was not the only member of his family sexually abused by the teacher. His twin brother is also a victim.
I have a twin brother, and he also involved in that situation. One day, I was eating with him with a friend, and he mentioned that he has sex, that he fucked his anus. So when he said that, I said, hey, are you joking? I said, are you sure you're not lying? So when he was saying to me, I was like, hey, so this thing happened to me and to him also. I mean, I don't know that he used my brother too. So one day and then I just started talking about it in the school. I was sitting in the group. I don't know that all of us part, all my friends part about it. And they were just talking, hey, my brother to say, hey. So he just do me like that. And I say yes. And then someone just taking behind us. And then he just pick it up. Everybody was speaking, hey. He called me that I should come. When I come and they said that he want to give me the light up. He light up to me. That I should play the game. When I start playing the game, and then he'll make the food for me. When I eat it, then the man said, come and lie down. When I lie down, I was lying down watching TV, and then he too come and lie down. So he lying down, and then he start touching me. So, and then when he start touching me, and then I don't know that he just do that. And then he started. He'll give you some drink and then biscuit to be eating, then you will be happy. So the next time when you call, and then at the school we can just do the exam time. The man can just give you the this thing. So I'm laying out so that you will write him. Yeah, that's why we do it.
Those, when he was saying it, those that he did that to, he did the same thing to them. Them too started to open up. That we're not only you. He did this, he did that. So we were now calling each other co-wife, and we take it as a funny thing, because we have never experienced such a thing.
Two brothers bonded by their trauma.
I cry when it happened, when the incident happened, because I can't walk confidently the way I normally used to walk. And also I find it difficult to mingle with my friends also, because I feel like they will mock me about it. And more internal is that I cannot function, and all my skills, the way I'm supposed to develop them, I can't do it because of that. I always feel like when I mingle with my friends, they may discuss about the case, and I will not be happy. When they discuss it, I will lose my joy. So because of that, I normally don't mingle myself with my friend the way I used to do.
And then sometimes maybe the diarrhea can just come at anyone. Yeah, I have go, and then they give medicine and then take injection.
The room where the abuse occurred was occupied temporarily by a teacher.
Frankly speaking, our first night in the room there, around midnight, around 1 to 9, I was not. I was just because that was my first time. I was just watching anything will happen, anything strange will happen, so that me to a hand. So for the first day, second day, then things become normal.
Major General Christopher Mwako extensively covered the sodomy case at the Kopi Primary and Junior High School. He speaks on the lingering effect of the sexual abuse on the victims.
The psychological trauma you could see from their faces. Some of them even could not go to senior high school. Some of them had to drop, and I was told by the assemblyman for the community that when the incident happened, some of them did not actually continue to write their basic education certificate examination. When the incident broke, everybody was talking about it. The media, civil society, and every stakeholder that matter was talking about it. Yes, it meant that everybody showed concern when the incident happened. But how far did it go? Beyond the 2-3 times counseling they gave to their children, what next?
As I'm speaking right now, we don't know the test results when they went for, family for a checkup. We have not seen it up to now, but physically they are all right. Psychologically, it affects them. Most of them by then feel shy to appear before police again. And you know, when that happened, some people were like they were teasing them with the issue. And so, but then my brother here was the assembly member. So we called a meeting, and then we made everybody know that that was not the fault of the children. Even if that is their fault, it's a mistake.
In fact, some of them are worried, thinking that maybe at the end of their education, whether they will be able to employ. So that is, most of them, that is their worry, whether they will be employed. Maybe one day they are looking for work and there is competition, and maybe if some of their colleagues know that, they may use that against them to get advantage from them. The victims, when they had the counseling from the developing kids, the NGO, up till now, just the community leaders and the PTA, anytime they have meetings, they do engage them and they talk to them to forget about the incident.
After the incident, pupils and students in the school have been sensitized to speak up by school authorities.
children have to be free to their words so that when anything that intimidates them or worry them, they can open up at the basic level and tell them. It is not everything that as a teacher, the student may open up to tell you, but as a word, when you are open to your child, even at the point of even headache, you will be able to aware that my child is not well.
While majority of sexual assault victims are women, it is estimated that at least 1 in 6 men have experienced sexual abuse. That's according to non-profit anti-sexual assault organization RAIN, that's the Rape, Abuse and Incest National Network.
After school, you tell me to come and help him with the farm. So I will go and help him with the farm. And then when we return to the house, he will tell me to, evening time I should come back, that he has something to give me. So when I return to his quarters, he will tell me to enter his room. But you know, by that time I was young, I was small, so I don't have any question to ask him. So I have to enter in the room. So after I enter in the room, he will lock the door. He has some sound system in the room. So when you enter, he will start playing the music. So when he starts playing music, and he's trying to do that, you know, by that time I don't have strength. He tried to sleep with me. So you know that time I don't have some strength. I cannot do anything. You force me. If you shout, the sound system, it will not come out. Nobody will hear. So because of that, he will do whatever he wants to do and then leave you. And when he did that, he will warn you. Yeah, he will warn you that when you hear that from somebody, he will kill you. So I was afraid to tell people about it. Even when you went to the school, he will beat you, sir. When you try to talk to your colleagues.
A report from the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child Supplementary Report on cases of sexual abuse reported to the Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit (DOVSU) showed that boys are victims in incest and unnatural carnal knowledge cases. This data suggests underreporting of few incidents involving boys compared to girls. On defilement, no male cases were reported from 2020 to 2023. On incest, there were 12 male victims in 2020, 8 in 2021, 7 in 2022, and 17 in 2023. No male cases were reported for attempted defilement. On unnatural carnal knowledge, there were 30 male victims in 2020, 12 in 2021, 11 in 2022, and 15 in 2023.
Boys are shamed when they express their emotions. They are made to believe from our cultural and social orientation, they are made to believe that every boy who expresses, or male who expresses emotions, is less of a male. And that is where we are. And because of that, you realize that the ministry to strike a balance some way, somehow, because the data available now, research available now, works more in favor of most abused, and that is girls and women. But then we also don't want to forget the few who are being abused, and that is the male sex.
I've often wondered why male victims of sexual assault stay silent.
There are a number of cases that have come to us. And if you also look at the national data, there are some cases that were reported on boys engaged in sexual activities with adult females, and they are also engaged in sexual activities with other men, and even among their peers. You know, so it's also a case that needs to be looked at, because it's more or less becoming like an emerging case, especially among children. A lot of them do it without necessarily knowing the consequences. And some of them also do it because of what people have done to them. For instance, there's a case that we handled, and there's a boy who has been sodomized by an adult for a number of times. And then he also getting used to it, started also doing that when he goes to school to other children. And that also brings in the picture of how we provide counseling services. Because in most of the cases that we have dealt with, when it comes to the boy child, one of the key things that they complain about is the fact that they have nobody to report to. In most cases, when it is about a female, it either becomes a defilement or rape. But when it comes to the boy child, it's more or less like an assault.
Sometimes it's the shame and the stigma that prevents many male victims from coming forward.
Historically, we know that the concerns have been about sexual abuse of girls. But recent high-profile cases have shown that boys are just as vulnerable and they need our protection. So the data is showing us that 1 in every 20 boys, about 1 in every 20 boys suffer some kind of abuse, usually in their spaces. So we are thinking that that kind of situation cannot continue. This trend is even less reported. They are underreported because of all the silence and the stigma associated with some of these issues. So we're thinking that the number is even higher, but due to underreporting and silence, we do not have all the numbers that we are looking for.
Many people believe that sexual assault is only committed by men against women. Many people also don't take sexual assault of men seriously. This is one of the reasons why men have a difficult time reporting what happened and why the rate of male sexual assaults are thought to be significantly underreported. Anyone, regardless of gender, can sexually assault a man.
Yo fet mo internet ni ka me yo shia o ka shia le no re e ba juan ke mo fa mo te market e ba juan ke e juan mi be like e ke mi fi ibi ku me shwe e ke ni bi ni ke fi na ke e shimi ni ete e ba oni leta ke ba ke ma se be e mo ni be ke mo e fufo shi fe mi shi be aka shi kule mi fi o one day ni mfumo te ke waju ni waju de ke kanshipon e kanu if you le fina kan ni gbole agbele na le ni mo pe
so that time the girl was grew past me, like the girl he get like 18 19, but me I get 15 16 that time. So me he tell me say make I come in mother house in there. So me too, I go there. Like it reminds me. So that time me too. That time it is feel my mouth. I feel something.
Me 14, me learn to 20 years. Inke wakashi me feel habite. Ona na get to mokoni onu. Ke Chile. Echi no agbeni e face sign go ni ma na ke be ni ko ni eta oni wo fe mi ni wo fe lele we fi ahun mi ti first time oni mi shi be ni ifi ahun ke se ko na ke ni won na oni mi shi ni na ni won la ke shamo ya shamo.
In October this year, a Justice for Ransford campaign began to trend in Ghana, with Ghanaians rallying for justice over the death of a 16-year-old footballer allegedly abused sexually by his coach. In the ensuing days, the Ghana Police Service arrested the coach, who has since been released on bail. According to the police, a review of the medical reports so far submitted by the deceased mother from the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital and the Maternal and Child Health Hospital in Kumasi suggests that the 16-year-old footballer was treated for liver and kidney-related conditions. The Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection says, following the incident, it has put measures in place to ensure that schools, sports academies and orphanages conduct mandatory background checks and regular audits, among others, for staff to protect the welfare of boys.
We want to strengthen the collaboration to be able to bring out all those orphanages that are not registered, even those that are registered but are into one illegal practice or the other. They are supposed to be filing annually with us, and from time to time we also go on monitoring. And so I think this year you realize that the gender committee went on monitoring and reported on some of the things that they saw. So it is the monitoring that makes us the surprise ones, the spot checks and all that. Those ones make us realize if something is happening in the various orphanages.
For the victims and survivors of sexual abuse, it is their hope that no one goes through the experience.
My advice is that as a boy, you need to know your rights. That's the first thing. Because I see it to be like, I don't know my right. That was why such a thing happened. And the second thing, as a boy, if something bad is happening, you don't have to keep it secretly. See people who is beyond you, who you think they know best. They know more than you. Because we were keeping it beyond or with our peers.
Now my advice is, maybe sometime when you have a friend with a teacher, when the teacher call you and then you come, and then he start giving you something, and then he act like he touching you what on was, so you'll be come and report first and tell your teacher, maybe your parents, so that you'll be aware about it.
To me, I will tell the boy child to be careful with their masters. When he says something that is not good, you should be careful. You have other masters, so you have to be quickly good and then report to them.
To the boy child, there's a responsibility placed on you to behave in a manner that society expects you to live up to. And there's a lot of energy that you can give. And to direct the energy, I think that should be more positive, it should be more encouraging, and for you to do what is best for you. And for those who have gone through abuse, it's not too late. I think that if you have gone through abuse, don't feel shy. Report the matter to the appropriate people that you have confidence in.
Speak to the police, speak to the ministry. We have toll-free lines 0800 900 900, 0800 800 800. We have 0800 111 222. We encourage you to call all of these numbers and speak to us. Speak to any adults you can trust will listen to you. And make sure that you are not silenced by shame or by society or by friends.
Indeed, sexual abuse can and does affect anyone and everyone. The boys and men have spoken their truth, a truth they hope will liberate more males who form the minority of sexual abuse victims.
I have a negative mind that, can I succeed? How will I make it?
The answer is yes. Okay?
Okay.
A big YES. Yes, your past can be behind you. You'll get all the psychological support that you need. You're not defined by your past, by your future. You don't have control over what happened to you in the past, but you have control over your future.
Indeed.
If there's anything I want you to remember, just remember that you can carve a brighter future for yourself.
Amen.
You can't be defined by your past.
Wow.
Okay.
Thank you.
when you are going to buy a